Is business slow? Are profits down? Are sales down? Is it the recession? Is it the economy? Or is it just your business? You need some new ideas to bounce back. Bounce back in a positive growth so that your business is going in the right direction. And anybody can do these things. These are not unbelievable, impossible things. You don't need to board up your business, run to South America. These are things you can do starting today. Even if there's a tremendous amount of unemployment out there. People say, oh, there's 9% unemployment. But 9% unemployment means 91% of the people are still working. And they're spending money. They just want a good value for that money. And if you provide that value, you're going to get their business. And even the 9% that aren't working, they're spending money as well because they're getting some type of unemployment. They're getting something from their previous employer to get them through the unemployed area until they get called back. Everyone is spending money. They're just watching how they're spending it. And some of the ideas that we're going to discuss today are going to put you in that right direction. And one of them, to start out, is don't go crazy on price reduction. Keep your prices right where they are. Have occasional sales, but don't go crazy. Make those sales short-term and have definite deadlines. And go right back to your regular prices. If your sales go on too long, people are going to feel that's your regular price, and they're never going to buy at your regular price. And occasionally, you may have to raise them if your costs go up. Don't be afraid to do that. You need to be competitive, but you also have to show a profit. Discount wars. Discount wars can destroy a business faster than anything. Now, I don't want to stereotype an industry or a specific company, but Walmart, we're going to use for an example. They can reduce a price on something that may be your best product. Maybe you're selling big televisions, or certain kind of sporting goods, or certain type of auto parts, and they decide they're going to sell it for less than your cost. So what do? Do you panic? Do you fight against them? But why should you? Let them sell it at that price, and they're not going to worry about losing money, even if they are losing money, because they're probably buying lower than you are. But don't go into a price war. That's going to be over eventually. You're still going to sell a few of them. If you reduced your price down to maybe next to nothing or 1 or 2%, you're going to have to sell 20 or 30 of them to make what you're going to sell 2 or 3 of them while they're having their sale on. You're going to have loyal customers that are going to buy from you anyway. Don't let other small competitors get you into these wars either, because both of you need profits. You have to pay your bills and you have to have some profits coming in. You need those profits. Wait it out, hold your prices, and they'll come back to you. And make sure you're buying right. If you're buying at a higher price than most of your competitors, you're going to make either less profits or you can't sell competitively. So you need to be able to buy at the correct price. But why not make a group co-op or some other people in your industry where you can buy together, and you'll be able to buy larger quantities and then ship to either one of you. They can even be a competitor of yours. They don't know where you're sending this product or who you're selling it to, so you can partner with your competitors. They're probably having the same problems you are. So you need to buy correctly at the prices that are going to make you the most profits and get you the most sales. You worry about cash flow. How am I going to make this next payroll if you have people working for you? Or how am I going to pay the electric bill, the rent's coming due? You need cash flow. Cash flow through a business is just like blood in your body. You have to keep it moving. If it stops, your blood stops, we're not going to be here. If cash stops flowing through your business, the business is not going to be here. You're not going to be able to pay your bills, and eventually it's going to get so big that you just can't handle it. When you do get money, checks, or anything that is depositable, you need to get that in the bank by the time that daily cutoff is. If the cutoff is 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, don't go in there at 3:30 because you're already a day behind. It's going to make your average balance look bigger, and you're going to have more money to use immediately. Payment discounts. If you're billing people for some of the products. If you're selling business to business, offer a payment discount for early payment. 10 days, 15 days, if you're billing in 30 days. When you get a new customer, if there's a special order, if you have a retail store and somebody orders something, it's a couple $100, they all expect that they're going to have to put a deposit down. Use those deposits. Sometimes you can use them and pay some of the factories and some of it for your expenses because some of your profit is in there. Network more. You need to get out to some of these chamber meetings, some of the Better Business Bureau meetings. Talk to people. Get them to know about your business. You're going to accidentally run into somebody that's going to turn out to be a customer or have someone else they know that's going to be a customer. You may find a whole new industry. You need to write articles. You need to speak wherever you can. These are ways to reach out to people. There's people out there buying. You just have to find them. You need to find new markets in your target market area. There are places in the library, there are directories, there's all kinds of different ways to find new markets. Maybe you haven't done it for a while, maybe you got too comfortable sitting there. And all of a sudden business is down and you're going to panic. You don't panic, you go after new business. Try all these little methods, and there are other ones we don't have time for today. But there are many different ways to increase your business, increase your cash flow. But don't panic and run to South America. That's not going to get you anywhere. The problems are going to be the same when you come back. If you follow some of the general rules that we just went over and keep going in the right direction, your future is going to be so bright that you're going to need sunglasses. Don't give up. Do something. Find new ideas. Talk to people. Network. And you're going to be able to bounce back.